And we have our first crew rounding the corner to the Elliott Bridge. This is bow number 1, Row America Rye. They're wearing the bright orange hats.
They seem to have opened up a good gap behind the crews behind them, who are just coming into view now around the corner in the yellow alpaca, St. Paul's School. But it's Row America going past the CBC dock now, pounding down the course. Row America making an impressive start to this men's Youth 8 event. Opened up a good wide margin between the St. Paul's School, who are following them in the yellow alpaca, white blades, white tops. St. Paul's from the UK, row on the Tideway in London. Row on part of the boat race course is their home water. The Tideway is an interesting bit of water to row on. It's well named. It's part of the Thames, but it is very tidal.
Then we have bow number 3, our next competitor, rounding the corner into front of Cambridge Boathouse. This is the Sarasota crew out of Florida. Look for their white and red blades.
So that's Sarasota just passing CBC and going under the bridge. Then behind them we've got crews 4 and 5.
Bow number 4 is New Trier High School from Illinois, and then bow number 5 would be the Oakland Strokes. New Trier is working on holding them off as they head into the rest of the course in the blue and green blades.
And Oakland is pushing them hard. Good battle out there in the men's Youth 8s. Ooh, hard-fought battle as they go under the bridge there for those boys' 8s. Hopefully they're clean at the other side.
Bow number 6, out of CRI, a local crew, is approaching Elliott Bridge in the red oars.
CRI just going under the bridge right now. Crew 7, another crew over from the UK. This is Radley, a school that races and practices and is based on the Upper Thames in the UK, Radley School. Radley going under the bridge.
And we have bow number 10 in the gray shirts. Seem to have passed a couple of crews to get here. They're the Marin Rowing Association out of California.
Yeah, crew 12 following the buoy line. And outside them is crew 8 of... crew 12 is Gonzaga. Gonzaga following the buoy line, and closest to us here at CBC is Saratoga. Saratoga from Saratoga Springs, Saratoga Rowing Association, with the striped blades and in the blue boat.
Then we have a showdown between bow number 11, Montclair High School with the blue blades, and bow number 13, NorCal crew in the blue boat as they approach the Elliott.
Oh, 13 and 11 having a good tussle. We'll hopefully stay. Oh, nerve. Oh. We've got a bit of a hold up under the bridge. There's a hold up under the bridge.
We have bow number 9 making the most of the collision to pass boosters of Winter Park. Bow number 16 passing St. Joseph's Prep.
And 17, Greenwich Crew going under the bridge. Hopefully all those guys got out of each other's way, sorted themselves out. That's what happens in these Youth 8s. It's young crews, young coxers in fast boats. Crew 14 going past CBC. This is the Atlanta Junior Crew.
Bow number 18 with the buoy line out of Saugatuck, passing bow number 15, TBC Racing.
It looks like those crews who clashed under the bridge sorted themselves out. Can't see anything from up here at CBC, so they seem to have sorted themselves out, which is great news. Crew 20 in the yellow Ampacker going past CBC is Rose City from Portland, Oregon. Welcome to the Charles, gentlemen.
We have bow number 23, Row, New Jersey, in the white boat with the buoy line, followed closely by bow number 19 as they pass the Cambridge Boat Club. Bow number 19 is the Dallas United Crew.
Then it's Crew 25 in the white boat and the red tops and white blades. Crew 25 is King's College School Wimbledon.
We have bow number 22 passing us now out of Camp Randall Rowing Club with the Blue Blades.
And quite a good set of races behind all those. Crew 24 is the Brunswick School in the white boat. But they've got 27, Crew 27, Princeton Crew, battling them hard as they go under the bridge. Nice work from Princeton there, pushing hard.
And then bow 28, Jesuit College Prep with the red oars is making the push to catch up to the rest of the group.
26 in the black boat.
26 out of Green Lake Crew and 21 the St. Catherine's Rowing Club seem to be heading to a bit of a collision as we head into the Elliott, with leaving room for bow number 29, Oakland Athletic, to cruise through.
Yep, 29 Oakland oars, making the most of that. Crew 30 here is St. Ignatius. They're over here from Cleveland, Ohio. It's the St. Ignatius High School crew. They won the SRAA Junior 8 national title in 2019.
And seem to have quite a bit of support on the Elliott Bridge.
And it's Crew 32. This is a New Canaan crew, passing CBC right now.
Bow number 31 just behind them, Bellin Jesuit Prep in the yellow boat with the yellow blades.
And it's 33 behind them with the yellow and black stripes. That's the LaSalle crew from Philadelphia.
And in close succession, we have bow number 34, Chaminade High School. And then we got
30.
bow number
35 is St. Joseph's Collegiate Institute of Buffalo, New York. Crew 37 is Canisius from Buffalo, New York. Canisius won the high school men's lightweight 4 at the New York State Championships, and this is their 8. Going past CBC right now.
Then we have a bit of a show-off between bow number 36, Pinecrest School Crew, and bow number 40, taking the inside buoy line from the Woodrow Wilson Senior High School.
And behind them, it's Crew 39 in the white boat. That's the Los Gatos crew behind them. But these are another 2 crews as they go into the bridge. Let's just hope Los Gatos Crew 39 avoids the tussle. Good coxing there. Crew 39 is avoiding that mess under the bridge. Nice coxing from Crew 39, Los Gatos. He really avoided that mess.
And we're giving bow number 38, the Friends of Brookline, time to catch up to the rest of the group.
And they're well out of the way. Small coxing, just avoid all that when you get a clash like that happening.
We have our next group coming up, bow number 44, the Everett Rowing Association.
They're followed by Crew 42, which is the Concord Crew from Concord, New Hampshire. Concord just going past the CBC dock now.
Bow number 41 passing the CBC currently. That is Port Rowing out of New York in the black boat and black blades.
And they're followed by Crew 43, which is Loyola Academy from Skokie, Illinois. They finished in the top 10 in the country in 2018. That's Loyola just going under the bridge.
Then in close, followed quickly, we've got bow number 45 in the red boat. That is St. John's High School, with bow number 46 right on their heels, Boston Latin School.
Yeah, Boston Latin are pushing hard. That gap looks to be closing as they go under the bridge. Gonna have some interesting racing. Yep, definitely closing that gap there.
Then bow number 47 also making that final push for the Westerville Rowing Club.
And then Crew 48 in the blue boat. This is Greater Lawrence rowing. Just going under the bridge now. Greater Lawrence from Lawrence, Mass. Row up on the Merrimack River in Lawrence, Massachusetts. Crew 51. This is crew from Austin, Texas, Texas Rowing Center. Welcome to the Charles, guys. Good to have you here.
Then we have bow 50 in the maroon shirts and pink hats. This is the Boston College High School crew.
And they're followed by Crew 49 in the blue boat. Crew 49 is Manhasset High School. They row out of Port Washington, New York. It's a small New York club. They've got an interesting rig on that boat, the bow 4.
Then we got a show off between bow number 55 on the inside buoy line, Hawk Rowing Club, and bow 52 from Fordham Prep. It looks like 55's taking its legs and using the Elliott Bridge to make its pass.
A lot of supporters on the bridge for that little battle there. Crew 53 going past us now. That's the Belmont Hill School. They'll get a lot of support at the other side of the bridge. Their boathouse is just 100, 200 yards upriver from us here, Belmont Hill. For you guys watching the live stream, got a band from Harvard down on the dock, naming some new trophies for the head of the Charles now, so you may be able to probably picking up the live sound from the band. But back to the river.
We have bow number 54, the East Lyme Rowing Association, passing the CBC at this moment in the dark shell.
And then it's Crew 57, who've just gone past 56. 57 is Rockford Crew from Michigan. 56 is City Honors of Buffalo, New York. Rockford Rowing is now in its 24th year.
We have bow number 58 in the all red outfits, red boat, red oars to round it out. That is the Hingham High School Rowing Association. And then in a little bit of a color war, we have a blue boat following bow number 59 from the Duxbury Bay Maritime.
Crew 62 and 63 are up next. 63 is really making a move on 62 here. 63 is the Sacramento crew. 62 is Benny's, all the way over from South Africa. That's great to see a South African crew over here. But they're being pushed hard by 63, the Sacramento crew, as they go under the bridge. Although the South African crew have probably got the better line.
We have bow number 61 in the bright purple shell. This is the Bedford Crew Club out of Bedford, New Hampshire. We're seeing bow number 64 taking advantage of that inside line. Bow number 64 is the Central Catholic Crew, passing bow number 60, the Lower Marion High School Crew.
And then it's Crew 65 just passing the CBC dock now. Crew 65 is the Pittsford Crew from Pittsford, New York. These, as you mentioned before, these guys row on the Erie Canal just east of Rochester. Probably maybe picking up the band on the live stream again.
But we have bow number 66 in a very patriotic boat passing now. That's the Glastonbury High School out of Glastonbury, Connecticut.
Crew 70 is Shrewsbury High School in the yellow boat. Shrewsbury, Mass. The team was established in 1937 from Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury going to the bridge now. Crew 69 approaching CBC. Crew 69 is the Lewis S. Mills High School from Burlington, Connecticut.
And then we're seeing bow number 71 trying to catch up to them, the Green Lake Crew out of Seattle, Washington in the red shell.
Fogatox Coxon died.
We have bow number 68, the Iona Preparatory School in the red shell in red and yellow blades. And then in a bit of a showdown, 3 boats in a row. We have bow number 73 in the middle, Bromfield Action Brooksboro, with 78 on the inside buoy line.
And 76 is the Concord Crew from Seattle. 76 just paused as they didn't want to get caught up in a big mess under the bridge.
It's rare you see 3 crews go through the Elliott all at once and not have some sort of snafu. So, small blessings.
79 in the red boat. They're very close to San Diego. That's San Diego.
And we have bow number 77 passing the CBC Ridley College with 67, not far behind Central Ohio rowing with the green oars.
Crew 80. This crew is Milwaukee approaching CBC in the blue boat and blue tops. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Boys team had a lightweight 8 qualify and compete at nationals in the spring.
Then we have bow number 75. This is the Burnt Hills Rowing Association as they pass the CBC, kind of having some nice distance between the next 2 crews, which is bow number 74, the Megunticook Rowing out of Camden.
81 taking an interesting course into 74.
Goes the bow number, and hopefully that's all that gets damaged.
Yeah. It's a hard turn to take at the best of times. You've really got to crank it around this bend, and these junior coxers, if they're not used to rowing this course, they don't realize how much they need to crank the rudder on and get their guys to pull it around as well. It's a tough corner to take with a bridge on the corner, and that's an example. If you don't quite get it right, that's an example of what can happen. But they've gone into the bridge, but they seem to have sorted themselves out and are going again.
And we have bow number 85 using the advantage of that minor crash to make up some ground. 85 is out of Annapolis Junior Rowing Association.
And then 83 passing the CBC dock now. This is Ottawa, Ontario, one of the oldest and largest clubs in Canada.
With bow number 82 with the green oars. This is the Chargers Rowing Club out of Liverpool, New York.
And then 84 in the blue boat passing CBC now. This is Rowe, New Jersey, out of Mount Arlington, New Jersey. They were youth nationals this year. That's Rowe, New Jersey, just going under the bridge. Getting a view there under the bridge. I think that might be the last of the 8s. There's none of them that we can see down there.
Definitely one of the more exciting races with the amount of crashes we're seeing under the Elliott, but you know, with age comes wisdom and hopefully a little bit more discretion as we go under the bridge. So hopefully as we get into some of the older crews, we can see a little bit more skill in steering.
Yeah, oh, but it looks like we've got one last crew. This is Crew 86. Yeah, this is St. Anthony's. St. Anthony's crew, bow number 86, approaching CBC. They haven't participated in the Head of the Charles since their 50th event in 2014. So we love to see them back here. So that's St. Anthony's High School crew, just passing CBC now with their yellow blades. St. Anthony's crew is 17, 16, and 15-year-olds in the crew. Nice job, boys. That's about it for the men's youth 8s. As we said, we got some interesting racing, particularly here, just taking this corner. It's tough. It really is tough. Even people who've been doing this for years, you've got to have your wits about you as you go around this big bend. It's late in the race. You're tired, and getting that steering right is hard to do, especially in the big boats for the boys.